Let the gods, the darks from my generation, I'll take the come on, let's get it on. Forget the loss, the money, we're in this together and through it all. They said that nothing's forever and they refuse to see the change in me. Why won't they wake up?
Live, yes. Yes, we are here, guys. This is PWF is War. Welcome everybody to the show, which we talk about, WWE thoughts and rumors, fans' questions. But tonight we will talk about what happened from last night's Smackdown review, and some thoughts about rumors from WWE. So. Remember, we do have fan questions tomorrow's show. So if you have any questions for us to answer, post them below, post a page, tweet us. We answer.
So tomorrow's show, we'll be doing fan questions along with the pay-per-view predictions.
Yes, because the fan questions won't be a long. It won't be a long. Depends how many questions there are, but yeah. But yeah, we do predictions as well. Yeah. Too much. So anyway, first off, I'm the host. I'm Adam. We've got my PWF team. They're here. They're loaded. They're from the Bullet Club, of course.
I've been loaded, ladies.
Like loaded. Enough chatting. This ain't mother's meeting, but but anyway, first off, you can follow us on Twitter at PWF is Raw. Like us on Facebook at Broadcast Wrestling Fallout. You can also join our group, which is Broadcast Wrestling Fallout as well, which we discuss WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, and Indies, whatever you want to talk about. You can post it on there. And of course, you should know, if you haven't already, subscribe now and spread the word, guys. Spread the word. So, first off, we've got Billy Gunn, but I don't know. He looks now. Apparently, he's Duck Gallows now. Apparently, I saw you in another video. I'm not sure if it was you. Maybe. Yeah. You look familiar, but yeah. But we've got Duck Gallows here, guys.
Yeah, Doc Gallows, one half of the IWGP Tag Team Champions. What about it? How you feeling tonight, Doc? What's my flight on the road?
Feeling good. Feeling good. Being used in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Here. We're happy to have you on the show.
That's why he was missing from yesterday's show, because he was too busy, in Japan or wherever he was doing.
Tag team titles, I'm sorry.
Yeah. At least you're here now. Where's your partner though? I wonder where he is, Carl.
He's chillaxing at home now.
Yeah, shame. You can be on our show next time, but anyway. We move on to the other member of the Bullet Club, you can say. It's the Arabian Wolf. Yeah, he's over there, even though he's looking that way. Paul J. He's up in the house.
Bang! What's up, everyone?
Yeah, he's here. But you wanna have plug your Twitter?
Yeah, might as
follow
well.
you and I'll add you on Facebook.
Social media, Play with the masters. Follow me on Twitter at _Arabian Wolf or add me on Facebook at Paul Chaser.
And Dak Golos, you should have done that as well. Too bad.
Yeah, I should have. Follow me on Twitter at BrickWalk60 and like my Facebook page at Wrestling World News.
And your other Twitter account?
Doc Gallows.
Really jerk.
I got so many Twitter guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. It's a secret. But so let's get this show underway. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. So start off with Smackdown. The first match of the night was Kofi Kingston versus the King of Swing, Cesaro, and you had Paul Heyman in his corner. This match, what it was a fine match. Good start, good opener. Pretty much. I liked it. They versed each other before. They had a great match at a main event one time, which was pretty cool. But yeah, Cesaro of course won. no surprises there because Kofi is really a jobber. He won with the European uppercut, which was nice to see. Pins him, got the win, gets momentum for Sunday. So unless he's versing Sheamus. So yeah. So and also after the match, of course, you do the neutralizer. Very much. Yeah. Love it. But yeah. So yeah, your thoughts on it, Billy, of the match?
Yeah, I thought it was a decent match for an opener. Kofi obviously getting jobbed again, so I was getting pushed really good right now. So yeah, it was a decent opener.
Yeah, I actually got that wrong. It wasn't really the opener. It was, the Shield came out first, but
Yeah,
I got it mixed up. It's not my. It's bloody.
that's why I was like, wait.
It's the bloody thing. I blame that website for it. But yeah, it was actually the Shield cut a promo. Actually, came about about Payback. How they're gonna defeat Evolution, and it was a solid promo. I loved it. It was good.
Do we have to send the Bullet Club after you now?
What?
Do we have to send the Bullet Club after you for that mess up?
Why? Stepping on eggshells here, Adam. This is a Bullet Club.
Oh, good. Yeah. Like the Shield.
Real rock and roll is.
Yeah. Too bad you're not in WWE though.
Yeah. Stay on the road.
Just stay in Japan. But yeah, we move on your thoughts on it, on the bit of Paul on the Shields promo and the match with Kofi Kingston's result.
I'm never really super excited for SmackDown, even though I always watch it consistently. But to have the Shield open it, really got me into the swing of things, really got me going. I enjoyed their promo, great promo work by all of them. Seth is really improving, not just in not his vocabulary alone, but his facial expressions, his mannerisms, the way he works the camera. It's little things like that he's really been improving on. He's always been good, but he's starting to get a little bit better, and day by day, he's going to be he's probably just about a total package now. He can run by himself no problem, in my opinion. So I'm excited to see what they do once Shield does eventually split. But yeah, great opening promo by the Shield. It's unfortunate when they get to see him in action.
No, even though they didn't have a match, they still shined, with the promo, each one of them, And yeah, as you said, Seth Rollins is improving. I think he's good on the mic. He's starting to be quite good. Because in his NXT days, he was kind of, bland, nothing too spectacular. But yeah, but obviously, in the ring, we know what he can do in the ring. Yeah. But I'm just saying on the mic, it wasn't that.
In NXT was more of a classy character.
Yeah, it was more like a rock, like crazy, kind of rocking bowler. Yeah,
no, only one real rock and roller. So.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I told you, don't get down that street. You're going the wrong way. It's a dead end. And Bullet Club's way,
I'm okay. I don't know. I don't want no problem from you guys. No, I don't want the Bullet Club after me.
Oh no, But you're gonna have to take this up with Doc Gallows.
All right. Bring it on. I don't care. I've been the Shield.
You're gonna get the Michinoku driver, dude.
Yeah, you can try, but he's gonna win. But anyway, yep. So any last thoughts about it? But you didn't say about the match, about Kofi Kingston's as well.
I didn't know you wanted me to go into detail about the match too. I thought I was just covering the Shield segment.
Yeah, and the match because we did say we did discuss.
It wasn't really anything special. They had a decent amount of time to go out there. Of course, we know Kofi's gonna fall to him. He has been jobbing a lot lately. He's been relegated to that, position in the company on the lower mid card, and we haven't seen much of him really. But it was okay for an opening match. I didn't really mind it. I was more impressed with the Shield's promo and the majority of the card that night. But the uppercut towards the end was awesome.
Yeah, because he was at springboard and then he just caught something out, bang. Yeah, really good.
His knee he got hit by a back truck, man. That was awesome.
Yeah. I don't know, it's like a brick wall, really.
I gotta tell you, man. I know Kofi is underutilized and he is underrated to a certain extent. I wouldn't go out there and say he's great, but he is good. But unfortunately for him, creative in WWE haven't had anything for him. So he's like that guy that's like, I think we've like seen everything he has to offer. What else is there left for him to do? That's gonna stand out. There's not much you could do. His gimmick has limitations.
To be honest with you, he's a great wrestler, but he's stale. He's very stale. He's like, you can say he's like John Cena. His character hasn't changed for years. It's just the same, and he doesn't really get no reaction from the crowd. I think they should change him up a bit. I also turn him heel and take a chance and see what he can do. Go with the ball.
Because I have a lot of respect for him. He's a really humble guy.
And he's in the interviews. He's not saying like, no, don't turn me heel. He doesn't mind it, and he wants to be a point guy. Yeah.
I think if you ask the whole roster backstage, do you want to be a Paul Heyman guy or girl? I'm pretty sure 95% would say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So I don't know what's their plans with Kofi Kingston. Seems like nothing for him. He's not gonna go to that top level, which is the main event. So.
What was the last good thing he did besides the Royal Rumble spot and the Battle Royal spot? The last good thing he did was pin Orton, a lucky win over Orton a couple months back.
Yeah, it was like main event. Yeah. He never got a shot. He never got a shot for the title. Either.
It was on SmackDown, I think, still.
But he had another match as well.
It was on SmackDown where he pinned Orton.
He pinned him on Raw as well, though, isn't he? He pinned him twice.
Yeah, he pinned him on Raw.
I remember SmackDown. I don't remember Raw.
Yeah, they pinned him on Raw as well. It's like
they were like, "Oh my God, what?"
It's the I can't remember. It's the STO or something. But I don't know what they're going to do with him, man. I feel sorry for him, but the only thing is to do is turn heel and go with that, changing it around. Nothing else to do with him. Yeah.
A lot of people make the argument, though, that the current roster is overpopulated by heels.
But half those heels, are they being used right? No, only half of them.
No, there's not many of them,
That's the point.
I mean, look at like Titus O'Neil. He's a heel. What are they doing with him?
Dude, Titus O'Neil is a jive turkey. I knew this was going to happen with him and Darren Young, even though Darren Young, I believe, is still injured at the moment. Am I correct?
Yeah, he's still injured.
I remember mentioning, once they split, they're going to try to push them both, and it's not going to work, and they're going to flop. And it's happening.
Yeah. I thought maybe that he would get, it's WrestleMania finish now. I thought something will happen with Titus O'Neil. Will get a bigger push. He won't be losing all the time. And
I gotta admit, they were better off together.
Yeah. Pretty much. Well, even if they didn't split up, Darren would be injured. So what would Titus O'Neil be doing? Well, he'd be a face still, but would he be winning matches?
I don't know. He'd have more momentum than he has now.
Like I said, this is just like what happened at Crying Time, same shit.
That's what it reminds me of Crying Time. Except got released. But.
They're going to get jobs not going to be used for a while.
So anyway, so we're now...
Moving on.
What did you say?
What?
What the hell did he just say?
Cheerio.
Oh my God.
God almighty. I thought I was talking to
I'm
somebody else.
sure that my beer was imported from Britain.
Is it?
So at this time, before I go to the bathroom in 20 minutes, I am part British.
Alright, but don't do it now, please. Do it after the show, because we've got a show to do here. Come on, get in the game. Get in the game, Paul.
Yeah, bloody hell.
Yeah, stop doing those accents. Terrible as well, is enough.
We know we're terrible. We're not trying to say.
I snuck my crumpets in my tea. I only wanted 3 up at 5.
Oh, God.
Some people just weren't meant to be British, and I'm one of them.
Yes, stick with that. This is not British Got Talent here, please. Come on. But this is. Let's get back to SmackDown. let's move on from that match with Kofi Kingston Cesaro, which was the first match of the night. The second match of the night was some Divas in action. Yeah, it was Paige, the anti-diva, obviously the Divas champion, non-title match against Tamina. Kind of a rematch from Extreme Rules. And, you know, what it was, you know, it wasn't, you know, it was okay. For a Divas match, it was decent, you know, it wasn't, you know, not like Paige and Alicia Fox had those matches. You know,
I don't think
those matches were good. But,
What about Charlotte though? How long do you think until that gets topped?
it's gonna take a lot. Well, if Paige has a decent time limit in the match with maybe Alicia Fox, you never know.
I don't know. I think they're gonna be. They have a shot that has the potential to top it. Also, AJ versus Paige does too, if they're given
Yes.
the reported the proper time.
Or even Paige against Natalia, even. But yeah,
Yeah.
that could be. But we don't know. I mean, it's gonna take a lot to top that, as you said rightly. So, but yeah, I mean, this match. You know, as I said, this match. It was alright. So, but Paige obviously came out the winner. Wasn't really surprised, but she could have lost a few times because Alicia Fox was quite, you know, into kind of a distracting. Took the Divas title, going around circles, and Paige was like shouting, "Oh, that's my title, you know, it's my title. What is she doing?" And then, you know, she did the super kick. She kicked out. Then she did, you know, she was going to do the Samoa drop, I think, and then she she reversed it to the Page turner to get the win. No, actually, I meant she got the Page turner, and then she used a submission with the PTO, and then Tamina tapped out. I mean, yeah.
I thought you used a Scorpion Crosslock.
She renamed
They called it. It's PTO
Okay.
now.
What is it called now?
PTO.
What's it stand for though? What's it an acronym for?
That's it, PTO. They didn't say what it stands for.
Or does it stand for Page? Something.
Turnover? I don't know.
I don't know. They didn't say.
PTO.
I don't know. Just PTO. That's kind of unusual. Scorpion lock was better. But yes. But yeah, she tapped out Tamina pretty quickly as well. It wasn't very long. She just tapped out just like that. But yeah, looks like Tamina's just they're wasting her now. But anyway, and your thoughts on it? We'll go to Billy now. Your thoughts on the match?
Yeah, I thought it was a really good match. That was a good match. Them two, they have good matches. This is like what their fourth match they've had against each other.
Is it fourth match? Or they had a third? Oh yeah, they had one in NXT. Yeah.
Yeah, NXT, and then sometime before that too. They had a couple. Yeah, I thought it was a good match. She sold that super kick really good too. She got out of that Simone drop really fast and just hit with the Page turner, and then hit a tap out. I like the match.
Yeah, I do as well. It's kind of different. I've never seen someone done that before, unless it's in the indies, someone done it, but I haven't seen it. She does it well. I like it. Even though she changed the name to PTO, don't know what it stands for at the moment. Eventually, maybe we will get told, maybe on Raw or Payback. We'll see. But yeah, it was. Oh yeah, maybe just it's got to be always PTO. You will never know. Never know. It's a mystery. But now we move to Mr. Arabian Wolf. Your thoughts on that match?
Yeah, it was alright. Don't get me wrong. You know, they didn't have much time to work with, so I figured for what they were offered in the match, and that's their time slot, I thought they did okay with it. You know, like you guys said, it's probably I think it's like the third time now that they faced each other, so they have some chemistry, and you know, they're not like the other divas. They're more hard hitting. They're more aggressive. They're more, in my opinion, they're more athletic too. So it all works out for better match quality, and you know, the fans enjoy it. I enjoy it, so it's a win-win for everybody. But yeah, good, decent match for the time slot.
Yeah, for a Divas match, it was not a bad match. It wasn't a bad match at all. I enjoyed it. At least it wasn't Total Divas but taking the shine, you know, taking the spotlight. So.
Alicia Fox is just ridiculous with her approach to things. It's so nonsensical, in my opinion. I don't know. She's such a great wrestler, but like she's a fucking idiot.
Well, that's a gimmick, you know, trying to do it.
If anybody's a lemon, as far as personality goes, she is a fucking lemon.
You should watch her. You should watch her when she's on the fucking JBL and Cole show. She's ridiculous on there right now.
I haven't seen the new one.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. She's weirder than Goldust.
She's fucking Goldust, and he's like, get off of me. Yeah, he's like, get off of me. He's like, I don't like you. I don't like you.
He does like the fucking. He has like that syndrome when like shocked him back in the day.
He's like, get off of me.
That's all Randy Orton's fault.
I like you, but I
remember
like
that? When Randy Orton executed him?
you number 2.
He went on the Howard Stern show and he was in character and he was doing the Tourette's thing and he's like, how did this happen to you? He's like, Randy! Fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, that was funny, and you know, the week as well he had. It's pretty funny.
Well, yeah, as far as match quality goes, I'm looking forward to their match at Payback.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can say what she's doing at the moment. Alicia Fox being crazy, as you can say. Another crazy gimmick, you could say. Mickey James, AJ Lynn, Alicia Fox, you know. But, you know, she's trying, it's different. I'm happy for her, so I think it's going to be a good match at Payback. So, very much. And I do think Paige will retain it as well. But that's predictions. Yeah. I believe that's the predictions. Now let's carry on. Let's move on to the third match of the night. Not much to say about this, but anyway, I'm going to say it. We had Mr. Jobber himself, Xavier Woods. Yeah, we know if he was out, he was going to job out, but against, you know, Bo Dallas, are you a believer? Yes, are you? Do you believe? You know, do you think can you fly? Can you
we can't fly. Sorry.
Can you climb a mountain without closing your eyes? You know, can you? I don't know. Backflip from a cliff or something. You know. But about the match itself, it wasn't. Yeah, it was just a squash match. Nothing much to say. It was just, you know, around the ring saying, "Oh, I believe." You know.
The only thing impressive was that drop kick. When Xavier went off the top rope and he caught him with that drop kick.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he did a drop kick and then he followed by the bowl dog. He calls it. Yeah.
There's no way that's gonna get over as a credible finisher.
Yeah, when I looked at it, it wasn't really that. When he did it, Xavier Woods, it wasn't that great.
Was it me or did Bo Dallas really didn't get no reaction much?
That's what I've been telling you guys for weeks.
It's
he hasn't
quiet.
get any reactions.
It's quiet. It's just like people are like, yeah.
They don't know enough about him yet to judge him, really.
Yeah, at the moment he's not really getting much reaction. Yeah, you got some fans saying, you know, believe, but don't really hear them. But yeah, it was a squash match. Didn't care about the match. But yeah, move to Billy now. What opinion on it?
Yeah, like you said, it's just a squash match. Only the spot was a drop kick. That's it. Nothing really to say. Much.
Nah, you got the win. Obviously, that's it. And we move to Paul. Your view on the match.
I don't know. I felt like since he's debuted, he's been declining. His first match against Sin Cara was okay, actually. I thought he was smooth in the ring. He executed well. He had good timing. As far as basics go, I thought he did well for himself in that match. Ever since then, the matches have been shortened, and he's pretty much doing his routine moveset and his basic moveset. And there's really not much to offer other than his, you know, little believe shtick, which is, I don't know. I don't think it's really getting over. I see them edging towards something. It seems like there's a piece of the puzzle that's missing. I can't really point it out right now, but I don't understand what they're trying to do with this guy. I don't think the fans understand either.
I mean, pretty much we don't know what's their plans for him. I mean, where's he? Who's he really going to feud with? Yeah, okay, he's squashing jobbers at the moment. What's going to happen after? What is they really building to? You know what I mean? You know, he's not really getting much reaction now. Yes, it is early days, but look at what Paige got. You know, she came from NXT. Not many people know her, but she's getting a reaction since pretty much first week, second week. She's been getting it. So I don't know. But Bo Dallas' character, yeah, I don't know. He needs to do something more with it. He needs a new finisher, I guess. I mean, it's okay for a signature move, but finisher, I don't think it's realistic. But yeah, pretty much. But what I've got to say about Bo Dallas, but yeah. And, yeah, let's move along now. Let's move along. Yeah, he had his shine. We talked enough about it. Well, it doesn't get better. It's the fourth match. It's El Torito from the Matadores against Jinder Mahal. Yes, Ginger Mahal.
He got buried at the end. He didn't even touch him with that that moonsault. Didn't even touch him. I think that a bit of his foot touched his head, and that was it. And he got pinned.
Yeah, he misses. Torito misses the springboard elbow, and that was it. I think he hit the moonsault at the end.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He completely missed.
I didn't really watch. To be honest, I didn't watch it.
I remember was how horrible the miss was.
I kind of
They should release it. He's like the worst guy in 3M, but they should just get rid of him. Release him. It's nothing. He's not even entertaining. In the ring, he's pretty average as well. I don't really care about him. But on one hand, I didn't really care that El Torito won this match. You know. It's different with Drew McIntyre, Heath Slater. I wouldn't want. They lost. But Jinder Mahal was buried. I don't know.
Yeah, when they said they were going to have this match, I knew it was going to win.
Oh, it's obvious, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, let's bury all three MD members. Let's go.
Yeah. From a little guy, yeah, it's really realistic. That would really all happen. But yeah, we move on to you, Paul. Thoughts?
Like I said, there's really not much to go into detail about, except for the horrible attempt at the moonsault at the end for the finish. Completely missed him, and he still got the 3 count. You know, maybe if it was a normal-sized person, I could understand that, but it being El Torito, it kind of demoralizes fucking not just Jinder Mahal, but 3MB in general. You know, I thought it was cool when they had the idea to do El Torito versus Hornswoggle. I had no problem with it. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I want to see it. Then when they did it 1,850,000 times, I was kind of sick of it. So that's my opinion. You know, and
horrible
feud match, please end the feud. Please, please, please.
Why? And why are they dragging down the feud? It makes no sense.
It's just so boring. It's like
that TLC right there.
I admit the one at Extreme Rules that
was
match
good.
was,
I like that.
That was good, but after that, enough of it. I think they should have just ended it at Extreme Rules.
Now we have to watch Hornswoggle be bald and still El Torito.
Yay! I'm not watching. That's why I'm not going to watch the pre-show.
I don't care. I want to see Hornswoggle go bald. I have no problem. I'll watch Hornswoggle get his head shaved bald.
I want to see that under that mask. What's hiding under the mask?
You don't want to see under that mask.
No, probably it's just all black stuff. Smoke. I don't know.
Yeah.
Peppers or something. Probably peppers or something. Yeah. So, any last thoughts, or shall I just carry on?
Just move on.
If I had a last thought, I would shoot it out of my head.
Alright, cool. We don't need to say anymore like that. Fifth match? No. Fifth match of the night. Got the Sheamus, the United States champion, versus the champion, obviously, Continental champion, Bad News Barrett, non-title, of course. You know, they had a match, I think, a few weeks ago. I think when they had the tournament for the IC, which was a really good match. I don't know, this one wasn't as good as that, but still, it was fine. You know, it's a brutal match. Fine. It was not bad. You know, it was not a bad match. You know, I was surprised Sheamus actually won quite cleanly as well. But maybe it's just me, because I think he was going to do the wasteland, and then he rolled up Sheamus, and then he did the bros kick for the win. So, yeah, don't think it really hurts Barrett in one hand, because they're both champion anyway. So yeah, but after the match was quite funny though. A little bit, Sheamus gone. Paul Heyman and kind of grabbed him. Sheamus, Paul Heyman's reactions on commentary.
I'm just an advocate.
Okay, but please, Brock Lesnar conquered the streak. I'll get Brock Lesnar on you. But yeah, his face expressions is priceless. He was great on commentary, of course. Probably that was the thing to listen to. But yeah, overall it was a decent match. But yeah, we'll go to Billy now. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, I thought it was a decent match. The Intercontinental Champion versus U.S. Champion. It was a pretty good match. Paul Heyman was pretty funny on commentary, and then I'm only the advocate of Cesaro. So it was pretty funny too. And he said something on the bigger street. That's funny. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was a fine match. Good. And go to now Paul.
Yeah, I thought they did all right. I enjoyed it for the most part. As far as what we covered tonight in the show, that's the best match we've talked about so far was Barrett Sheamus. A little surprising and spontaneous to see Barrett fall to Sheamus. Him being the lower card champion. But I don't really have a problem with it. I don't think it really hinders Wade Barrett, and vice versa. If Sheamus were to lose, I don't think it would have hindered him as far as that momentum goes. We maybe could possibly see a swerve, and Cesaro could defeat Sheamus at the thing. With him going in with all this momentum, I think he has a chance. But who knows? We'll see what happens. I enjoyed the match, though. Really hard hitting and aggressive.
Yeah, it was. I think it was pretty much the match of the night at the moment. So yeah, fine. I didn't mind it. But yeah, pretty much it. But maybe they'll have a rematch. Maybe next week. Maybe perhaps. Or maybe not. Yeah, let's move on now to what is it, sixth match? What do you say?
What, is Swagger Rose next?
No, I don't think that wasn't. No, that wasn't next. It was actually Big E against Titus O'Neil, which was talking about earlier.
I skipped it.
Yeah, it wasn't very long. It was pretty much. I didn't watch all of this match, to be honest with you.
The only thing good part about that was when Lana came out and did her promo.
Yeah. I mean, Big E did obviously some strikes, did the splash, and then after that, the big ending, and Rusev and Big E were staring down. Yeah. It's quite build up for payback for their match. So.
From what I saw, I skipped up. It's a really short match.
Yeah, it was really short. I didn't really watch all of it, but anyway, your opinion on that match, Billy?
It's just a rematch from like 4 weeks ago. That's all it is. So that's all it is.
Yeah.
And then build up toward Big E and Russo, and pretty much Lana was the best part of the whole thing. Her talking and then her showing off her sexy legs.
Don't talk about my Lana back.
And shutting that ass. Yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say.
Be careful what you say about my Lana. The Queen of Wrestling, yeah, she did stole the show, with her promo, not just her beauty, but her promo herself, to me, she's got such a gift, and to me, I would love to see Paul Heyman and Lana cut each other with this segment. That would be truly entertaining and fun to watch.
Well, Heyman would destroy her, but it would be good.
Yeah, I know, but still, it would be fun.
Lena, I admit, she's doing great for
No,
her since she has debuted, but everything is cheapy. It's all about the USA, which I have no problem at all.
Yeah.
But yes, so yeah. Now, Paul, you want to have your thoughts on it?
I didn't see the match, but just like you guys said, I'm sure I would agree with it if I did see it. Looked like a really short contest, same match from about a month ago, and nothing interesting about it. Titus O'Neil is on a downward spiral. I don't think he's going to get used much more as time goes on. But Big E too, I'm afraid he could be one of those guys that could fall into a pool of washed-up talent guys with caliber like Zack Ryder, where they're stuck at now. I think he might end up like that. Hopefully, in my opinion, I thought him versus Rusev that they would bring out the best in each other. So I'm looking forward to it at Payback this week. Tomorrow. Wow, this week. Tomorrow. Okay. Still this week, so I'm not wrong, but go ahead.
Yeah, it is tomorrow. Yeah, it's just wait. It needs a bit of a wake-up call, you see, probably.
I feel like Extreme Rules was like a week or two ago.
Yeah. It's payback.
Like, I don't know why. I think it's because I go to work and days go by so fast when you work. It's just like that. It's gone. So
yeah,
pay-per-views come so much faster than they used to.
And it's just time flies when you're having fun.
I'm not having fun.
No, probably not.
You got one thing.
That chicken in there. Don't need any more. You'll probably be a lemon there, but not. But yeah, there's nothing else much to say. I already said my say about the match. Really was a squash match, Paul Tyler's. But where's he gonna go? I don't know. No plans for him at the moment for Tyler's. But now let's move on. Let's carry on to the 7th match, which Paul thought it was this match, was Adam Rose. Yes, Adam Rose. Are you a rosebud or a lemon? But
I'm a lemon.
I think everyone should be a rosebud, But in the end, you've got to be a lemon.
What did he call Paul Heyman the other night? Did he call him Grampy Pants?
Yeah, was it?
I literally squeezed my head when I heard that. Like it annoyed me so much. I felt like my head was gonna explode.
Right?
I didn't like.
Stressful every time Adam Rose gets on the microphone because it is just aggravating.
It's not the great. I didn't like when he said to Cesaro, "Why are you grumpy?" or something. But he wasn't even grumpy. He was smiling. The guy always smiles, Sami Zayn. He's never grumpy. That just didn't make any sense. He did dance a bit, Sami Zayn. That's NXT takeover, but yeah.
I just want to be feared by Roman Reigns. Just turn him completely inside out so we never have to see him again.
I want to send him back to NXT pretty much. Fuck the lemons, as the Iron Sheik says. I'm starting to be a bit of a lemon, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm starting to be a lemon, guys. I might join you, actually. I might be a lemon.
I've been a lemon since day one.
Maybe it's a good thing, yeah. But yeah, he had a match with Swagger. They're not gonna have it. They're not gonna schedule to have a match at Payback. Probably it was the best that they didn't. It wasn't really good, wonderful. I watched some of it. Some of it I just left. I wasn't really keen about it. It was more taunting, entertaining match. With Adam Rose dancing around. He goes back in the ring. It was a roll up. Just get the win. So yeah. And there's Zeb Coulter was shocked. It was quite funny. His face was. He was like, "What? My client lost. This lemon." But yeah.
I don't think he should have done the Zeb face he normally does when they lose. He didn't do it.
He didn't go with that angry face, like bouncing up and with
I think he gets fed up with Swagger.
Well, he could have played with his moustache.
It was funny when Adam Rose jumped on him and Jack Swagger rolls out of the ring after that. He goes, "What the hell just happened? What just happened?" I thought it was a little funny. I got a kick out of it. But it's not going to work after that. It's funny the first couple times, but it's one of those things that's spontaneous. You get a quick laugh out of it, but after that, it's just going to get dull.
Yeah, it was a bit of a gayish, but
Yeah.
but it was funny. It was funny. I have to admit, he's an entertainer. But he obviously won, and I guess they're gonna carry on the feud. Oh, that's gonna be exciting with the lemons. But yeah, any opinion, Billy, on the match?
Ambrose gay. He likes men.
Ambrose. This is Swagger against Adam Rose.
Adam Rose is gay.
Well, I was gonna say, why is Ambrose gay?
Yeah, I was
Yeah, like, wait, what? How is he gay?
awkward position, awkward time for Doc Gallows.
Adam Rose is gay, not the Ambrose. Get out of here.
I'm about the future endeavor myself.
So, someone shoots Doc Gallows from the Bullet Club. Kick him out after that. I should have. But yeah, why is Dean Ambrose got to? He's not Adam Rose. He doesn't even look like Adam Rose.
Well, of course, you meant Adam Rose, but
Yeah.
it's kind of a little over the top when it comes to flamboyancy.
Yeah.
He jumps in another man's arm and looks at him with Twilight eyes. That's a little too much, in my opinion.
So
Yeah,
that's what.
Rico character.
Yeah, it could be. But any last thought on that, Billy? Doc Gallows? No.
No, that's it. That's all.
That's it. Yeah, let's go to now, Paul. You want to have any say? Or you you said everything you wanted to say, really?
Yeah, pretty much. You know, I got a little laugh out of the beginning of the show, and you know, it kind of sucks to see Swagger lose so easily when he just had a 10-minute match with Camacho on an NXT Takeover, and he beat Swagger in 5 fucking seconds with the weakest roll up I've ever seen. It wasn't even a roll up. It was.
I don't know.
The fuck was that?
No, it wasn't actually. Well, it's like it's a jackknife pin, kind of, sort of gonna be, but he didn't execute well. I don't know
It
what.
was a leverage pin.
Yeah.
I don't know what. It
But
looked
come
really
on.
weird, but yeah.
And if you noticed, right when the ref hit 3, instead of like just dropping off him and getting out of there, he held him down for like another full second or two. I mean, it looks so much worse.
Yeah, pretty much. Not the greatest pin, really awful. But yeah, that's it really. Unless you have any last thoughts about it, or I just continue. Go to the main event now. Should I get the main event? Yeah. He's muted himself, so I guess that's a yes. Mute yourself. Unmute yourself, or I'll shoot you.
Oh, shit.
I get Gallows to sort out my dirty problems there. But yeah, let's move on to the main event because we had enough. I said everything I want to say about that match. We're lemons, pretty much. So we've got the main event, the last man standing match, which didn't really felt like a last man standing match. It was Bray Wyatt from the Wyatt family against Jimmy Uso. As I said, it wasn't really last man standing feeling. It was pretty much okay at best. I don't know. It's alright. Decent at how it was. Maybe it's the time. Could have been better. If it's a last man standing, it should have been a bit better. Might as well have been a no DQ match. Last man standing. But yeah, of course we knew he was going to win because he wanted momentum. Bray Wyatt wins. Heading to payback against Cena, which is the last man standing. He did, I think, Jimmy Uso was trying to do the hip attack. He misses the steps, and he did. I thought that was quite funny. That missed it. His backside must have hurt. And then Bray follows by Sister Abigail for the win outside, which I thought, I don't know. I thought maybe he could do on the announce table. It would have been more badass. But hey, I mean, Cena will get up from that if it's from the floor. Cena will get up from 6 or 7.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I thought what it was the main event. It was decent. I think Wade Barrett and Sheamus should have been. I think that match should have been the main event because it was probably a better match than that match. It was the match of the night. So yeah. So yeah, we moved to Doc Gallows. Thoughts?
That was a decent match. There's a couple cool spots they had in the match. They obviously knew they weren't going to have a long match because it's the end of SmackDown. Probably him and Cena are probably going to have a longer match than that. It's probably better quality than this was. This was decent for the main event.
Yeah, I mean, well, main event it was alright. I think it would be better if it was on main event show. because I think it suited that, not on SmackDown. Well,
Yeah.
I think it should have been Sheamus way Barrett. That's just my opinion. Now we move to the other from Bullet Club. We've got Paul. Now you're
Are we on the main event yet? Are we talking about?
we're in the main event now. Yes.
Alright, good. I thought it was pretty cool to do the last man standing concept. Of course, going into Payback tomorrow night, that's what we're gonna see. So, give the fans an idea of what's gonna happen with him versus Cena. Bray Wyatt going over is the obvious, but I thought they did well with it. What does he call that when he just runs and hits him with their ass in the corner? Is there even a name for that?
Hip attack. Hip
Hip
attack.
attack? Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Call it that.
Basically, the beach as well.
It's a hip attack. That's what.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was cool when he did it to him into the barricade. It would have been pretty cool if he did it into the steps too, but fortunately enough for Bray Wyatt, he got out of there and then they time and hit him with Sister Abigail on the side of the ring, and he was done. He was out for the 10 count, and Bray Wyatt, mysterious and creepy as he is, hanging upside down, looking like The Exorcist 3 fucking reborn. So I enjoyed
It should be in a movie.
It was honestly my favorite match of the night, even though there wasn't anything really crazy that happened. I thought they put it together well.
Yeah. Even though I thought Wade Barrett and Sheamus they had a better match than that match. I mean, that should have been the main event, but what it was decent. Last man standing. Could have been better. But,
They just want to give people heads up for the last man standing.
yeah.
So,
Pretty much promoted it, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Cena, obviously the Cena match, Cena against Bray Wyatt will be a lot better, but we'll see.
Yeah.
The time will tell. We'll see if it's going to steal the
It's gonna
show.
be a hell of a war.
Yeah. But I think the feud will carry on after that. Actually, I don't think it will end. So we'll see. We
Okay, just talk about that after.
we will talk about that predictions on tomorrow's show.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
So yeah, that was SmackDown with you guys. So now it's great SmackDown show. So I'm going to start off giving it, I don't know, 6. It wasn't, it was a decent show, but I don't know. I'm going to give it 6.5. Yeah, I'm going to be a bit more. I'm going to give it just the same as Raw was. So yeah, I don't know. It's 6.5. Yeah. So now you, Billy.
I'll give it I'll go with 7.5.
Fair enough. What about you, Paul?
No, I didn't pay complete attention to the show, so.
Yeah.
But for the most part, what I did see, I don't know. There's just something about last night's show I wasn't interested in. The only thing I cared for, even though Sheamus and Barrett did okay, the only thing I cared for was this last man standing match and the opening promo with the Shield. I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
Same as me. Yeah, I mean, the only 3 things I liked was the open with Shields, Sheamus match with Barrett, and the Wyatt family. Even though the match was decent, that's really much it. The rest.
You guys know how I am. I always give them the benefit of the doubt, and I always give them a higher grade than I should. You guys always give a little bit lower of a grade than I do, right? So I'm just benefit of the doubt, but it's been almost a month now, and they haven't delivered on SmackDown, and it's getting annoying. So I'm gonna knock them down a little.
I'm just going with my opinion. I mean, you can have your say. You can give them a higher grade if you want to be nice, but I'm just giving my feel on it. I didn't really think it was. I know I gave Raw a low grade because I didn't really enjoy that much, but they had some good spots there. They had some good spots on SmackDown, even though SmackDown wasn't really. A few weeks SmackDown hasn't delivered, so I try. I mean, I gave it 6.5. I think that's better than, could give it like lower than that, but.
SmackDown hasn't been good for a while, for me at least.
Nah, I don't know what. It's not used to be the SmackDown. SmackDown used to get pumped up, and it was the grandest mention, and
Now you're just
great.
SmackDown's on Friday.
Yeah, it's like I just watch it, just like there. I just watch it because I just watch it. It's like no, it's just I just watch.
Like back in the day, I used to get pumped and want to watch that shit. Yes, SmackDown. Woo!
I think they need a new theme song as well, and I'm not really.
Yeah, it's
I
actually don't mind it. I think it's okay.
I hope, yeah. I mean, the older themes were better. It's better than Enemy, so hey. But anyway, that's SmackDown review. It's over. Now we go to some rumours, if you want to discuss now. I mean, rumors.
I honestly don't know what's going on, so I'll let you guys take the ball and run with it here. What's going on?
There's only one room. Well, there's one I was gonna say about Bray Wyatt and Cena continuing after Payback up through Money in the Bank.
You think it's gonna end up? What's the next pay? Is Money in the Bank the next pay per view now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, awesome. We're right back to Money in the Bank.
Yeah, that show is always great. It always delivers. It's my favourite actually gimmick
Gotta climb the ladder.
pay-per-view actually.
Yeah.
Of all the rest of them.
You might be Raw after.
I used to love the Royal Rumble, but
I think Money Banks took over obviously.
Yeah, this year this last Raw Rumble then delivered after.
Well, it's been a few years the Rumble hasn't been great, so there's not would have been any real surprises. So.
you think
And the
Reigns
winners suck.
That'd be cool.
Someone from the Shield. I would love to see someone from the Shield win the Rumble next year or something like that. Or Bryan even, because I think Bryan should have. If he's depends if he's champion by then. So, but yeah, I mean, I think the feud will continue. It might end up Money in Bank or maybe into SummerSlam. Maybe SummerSlam. But,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm all for it. So yeah, great. But it has to be not just a normal match because they had matches. I don't know. Hell in a Cell would be a pretty cool match. Maybe Hell in a Cell.
Like there's some stipulation on the line too.
Yeah, that's what they should do. Yeah. Any other rumor? There was about some top 3 Indies guys, saying that he says that the things are currently planned if it goes right to see top talents, independent talent stars, Kenta, Kevin Steen and Prince Devitt at the Perform Center in August with all 3 talents. There could be issues between work visas, medical testing and other factors, but the working plan is to have all 3 of them training before the end of the summer.
I think Kenta's the only one that needs the visa.
I don't know about Prince Devitt. I mean,
I know
Kevin Steen will be fine, you think.
Yeah, Steen's here, so.
So yeah, but I don't know about Devitt and Kenta. But I think they'll be fine. I think eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, there was rumours that Kenta was supposed to have a manager, some Japanese manager, who they released a year ago, Sakamoto or something like that.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't speak English, he can't speak English, Kenta, so he could translate for him, in English. But I don't know. I mean, that's pretty much confirmed that all 3 guys have signed with the WWE, because we don't really know if they're actually confirmed. But yeah, I'm looking forward to these 3 guys. They're the top indie wrestlers. What they do is amazing talent. Each one of them. They're gonna bring NXT. You think NXT now is great? Imagine when those guys go on NXT and debut. They're gonna tear the house down. I mean, I'm looking forward to these guys. I mean, I don't think some of them might not even stay that long in NXT. Prince Devitt won't stay that long, I'll assume.
I don't see why they shouldn't need to go to NXT. They're all great.
But I think they all have to because they need to adapt to their with their wrestling moves and training. They have to. They can't do it as they used. They don't want to be like what happened to Sin Cara. He just pretty much. I'm not saying they're gonna end up being like Sin Cara, but you know what I mean. They all have to be go to the events. NXT is not a bad place to go anyway.
It's not really. These guys are just really good talent.
Yeah, I love NXT. NXT's like.
I do too. I love it.
I don't see, and they won't be that long. That's just something. I don't think they will be that long. I wonder what's their name's going to change. We don't know.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. To that. Yeah. So I don't know. Paul's fortunately been moved. He's been gone. I don't know what happened to him. Someone's took him. I don't know if it's Samuel Shaw or the Wyatt family. But, I don't know what happened to him. I'm sure he'll be back, as I think maybe his computer is having technical problems, as always. The computer doesn't like him. No, it doesn't like him one bit. Thank God my laptop likes me. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, we can now discuss other rumours. Pretty much interviews, I think. Was it something about... what other rumours there are?
Did you read one about Cesaro?
Oh yeah, that was Cesaro.
That
Next, the IC, he was going to be the IC champion or something. He was going to first Wade Barrett, but they decided not to and go with a different route. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, he's gonna. Well, they're going with Sheamus. I think he's gonna defeat Sheamus for the United States title eventually.
yeah.
I can see that. That's probably much it.
Yeah, I can see that. That's just, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. And and it was of course today was Vampire. His birthday today. He's 47, I think. But, former WCW guy.
Yeah, he was wrestling down in Mexico.
Yeah, he's still wrestling, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in Mexico.
Same gimmick he's using.
Yep.
He still wrestles at 47. How about that? He never been in the WWE, has he? He never had a shot.
He don't want to. He knows what
I don't think his character. Yeah, I don't think he.
Yeah.
He's like Sting, you know. He didn't want to.
Yep.
Pretty much.
I like that. I thought he was underrated.
Yeah, I liked him as well. But yeah. So the other rumor is I think we kind of discussed it before. I think it was off air. We said about Rocket, you know, Indy, that Jamie Noble trying to have WWE sign him. He had a trial several months ago in the camp. You know, they say he's very good, but they have that type of wrestlers there in the Performance Center and NXT. They don't need any more, you know. But you know, Jamie Noble tries very hard to sign. You know, tried to tell WWE to sign him, but you know, they already have enough high flyers. You know. And they also said that that they didn't know much about him or something. WWE never heard much of him, and that the talents are like knew him. That's why they knew. You know, the talents were all like hot about him. Like, all thought, this guy can go. This guy's a good talent. And WWE was like, who's he? I don't know. It was just they didn't know much about him. It's quite bizarre because when you bring someone for a trial, you should know his background. You know, didn't they check videos and tapes and how he goes? But he didn't. It was like kind of surprised by WWE by that. I don't know. I would not expect them to be like that. You know. No. If it was TNA, I wouldn't be surprised, but WWE, I was just, I don't know. As much. I think there was another rumor about Ric Flair. Ric Flair. Yeah, they said that you know he still has not been to Pittsburgh for WWE's medical tests or required before he's brought back as a regular air talent. He says one source believes that Flair could be dealing with blood clot in his leg. WWE doesn't allow their active performers to use blood thinners, so that could be a problem. For what it's worth, it's mentioned Flair in a new interview that his blood clot issue had cleared up. There's no Flair wasn't Smackdown's Tuesday tapings, which was Smackdown, which we haven't had any updated yet. So, but he was on NXT, so I didn't get that. They used him on NXT, so
Yeah,
that was a bit.
then there's a thing on WWE.com that he said he was going to be a payback in attendance. So.
Yeah, I think I mean, if he's going to come back and air TV, manage Dolph Ziggler, not The Miz, Dolph Ziggler. That's the guy needs it. So.
Well, I have a feeling he might get involved with the Shield and Evolution match. I don't know.
Could be. I don't know. He didn't do Extreme Rules, maybe. Oh, might.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
yeah, we don't know. We're not sure. He might be like, he might cross Evolution. He might cross.
He
I
might
think
like
it's more.
sit in the front row, maybe just hop over a barricade and hit somebody or something. I don't know.
You know, we'll see at Payback. So anyway, that's really much it about the rumours. There's nothing really else to talk about. Paul hasn't come back. I guess I'm gonna ask him if he could message him now. If he,
Besides the same CM Punk rumors that have been going on for the last 2 days.
he kind of said about CM Punk, didn't he?
Yeah. Going about the Black Hawk game.
Yeah, we discussed it before. I think the other video about if you guys missed it, check it out. Check the app. Check the. It's called Thoughts on WWE Rumors. CM Punk truly retired. So check that out. And we discussed about that and discussed other rumors. We did discuss, you didn't. Yesterday's show we did discuss about Bray Wyatt turning face. I mean, I said you have opinion on that because you didn't.
Yeah, I see him turning face in months coming. Yeah, because they apparently want him to face Daniel Bryan sometime down the line for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens on Sunday. See.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. You know, it was by the end of the year. They were planning to turn him face. I mean, he's getting face reactions. But I still like him as a heel. Whatever. But if he turns face, I'm not against it. Something different.
They want to plan a SummerSlam match between Bryan and Bray Wyatt, but
no, we don't know if Bryan will be active again by then. But yeah, that's pretty much it about the rumours we said. So if you want to now, I guess Paul's not going to come back. So if you want to leave your plug in now,
you can follow me on Twitter, Rick609, like my Facebook page at Wrestling World News.
Yep, pretty much. And of course, you can follow us on Twitter at PWF is Raw. Like us on Facebook at Broadcast Wrestling Fallout, and which we upload our shows, old shows we have there, and new shows, and same with Twitter. And we've got our Facebook group, which you can discuss wrestling, indies, WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, which is Broadcast Wrestling Fallout as well. And of course, you should subscribe right now. Spread the word. Tell pro wrestling fans to see what we do, and tell your friends as well. So it's an important thing. We want to keep this channel growing. So the more feedback, the more likes, dislikes, whatever, we'll heal. And of course, you can join us tomorrow, which we do our fan questions as well. We'll answer them, and some rumours as well, and predictions. We might do just the questions and the predictions. I don't know if we have time for rumours, but we might. If we're lucky, we might. For you PWF fans. So, so pretty much it. I hope you liked the show. So, see you guys for tomorrow's show. So, from the PWF team, we hope you have good night. We're out. Bullet Cup style.